If you work out at least once a week and you aren't seeing results, you may need to look at your morning habits. If you aren't doing these 3 science-backed morning habits, chances are your efforts at the gym are going to waste. I'm Sarah, an ACE certified personal trainer and a published author in the International Journal of Exercise Science. These are 3 tips that help me grow muscle faster, and I'm confident that they'll help you too. You've probably heard that getting 8 hours of sleep a night is essential for your overall health and your muscle strength.
In basic terms, when you work out, your muscles break down and they get built back stronger through a process called protein synthesis. Ideally, you should be getting about 8 hours of sleep a night for your muscles to effectively repair themselves. That being said, the quality of the sleep you get is arguably more important than the number of hours you get. This is where the time you go to bed and the time you wake up in the morning matter a lot. This is also known as your circadian rhythm. Your circadian rhythm is that internal system that helps regulate your sleep patterns every day. It's that internal clock that naturally wakes you up at 6:30 a.m. when you forget to set your alarm. But when you go to sleep and you wake up at different times every day, this disrupts your circadian rhythm and could result in loss of muscle, also known as muscle atrophy. So if you tend to get up at 6 a.m. on Monday, but sleep until noon on Tuesday, and then get up at 9 a.m. on Wednesday, try setting a sleep schedule for yourself where you're going to bed and waking up at the same time every single day. This way your muscles will be able to repair themselves and become stronger faster and more effectively. Okay, this probably doesn't come to you as much of a surprise. We all know how important protein is for growing muscle. Protein is literally the building blocks that help repair and grow our muscles. So if we don't eat protein, we're not going to grow muscle no matter how much we work out. However, the time you eat your protein is actually a lot more important than you might think. According to nutritionist and acupuncturist Dr. Jerry Bailey, we are essentially primed for muscle growth, strength, and hypertrophy in the morning. A study at a university in Tokyo was performed on 60 women. Half of the women ate more protein at breakfast and the other half ate more protein at dinner. They ate the same exact amount of protein, but the only difference is when they ate it. Aside from that, the groups had no other physical or dietary differences between them. If the time that you eat protein doesn't make a difference to your muscle growth, then both of these groups should have experienced the same amount of muscle growth or muscle loss. But the group who ate protein in the morning experienced significantly more muscle growth than the group who was eating protein at dinner. This sounds crazy, but the reason why this happened is because when protein isn't immediately used for muscle growth, it's stored in the body as fat. So if you eat more protein during the morning, you're likely going to be more active during the day, so that protein will be used for muscle growth, as opposed to if you eat protein at night, it might just be stored as fat. So if you're eating cereal or pancakes for breakfast, see if you can swap it out for a protein alternative. If you want some yummy and healthy breakfast ideas, stick around to the end of the video and we'll give you 3 of our favorites. If you are a coffee lover, then I have good news for you. Up until this point, we have only been talking about muscle recovery, but in order for your muscles to recover well, you need to do high-intensity workouts that result in little tears in your muscle fibers. These little tears allow your muscles to grow back even stronger. And caffeine can actually help your workouts reach a higher intensity. There was a study performed by the National Library of Medicine that proved this to be true. In this study, 12 participants were either given 3 kilograms of caffeine or a placebo pill. Each participant was then asked to bench press 70% of their 1 rep max, and their maximum velocities were measured. And drumroll please! Caffeine was found to greatly increase average power output, peak power output, and average force. The study concluded that the intake of caffeine before a workout greatly increased muscle performance throughout the entire workout. This means one of 2 things for you. If you drink your coffee in the morning but don't work out until later in the day, you may want to consider shifting when you work out to right after you drink your coffee. That way you can utilize the benefits of the caffeine in your workout. And if you don't drink caffeine, that doesn't necessarily mean that you can't have a good workout in the gym. But consuming some kind of caffeine, whether that even be tea or an energy drink, would help your performance in the gym and make your time in the gym more effective. So it is something worth considering. So
The 3 morning habits to remember to make sure your time at the gym is well spent are 1. Make sure to set your alarm at the same time every day. 2. Make sure to eat a protein-rich breakfast. And 3. Have some caffeine before your workout. Well, I'm off for my morning workout. If you're wondering what types of workouts you should be doing to maximize your time at the gym, we made a video for just that, and you can check it out right here. Bye! As promised, here are our top 3 favorite high-protein breakfast ideas. The first recipe is a chocolate peanut butter protein smoothie. This is my personal favorite, and I have it just about every day because I always have a sweet tooth. The second breakfast idea is scrambled eggs and toast, and this is great if you like something savory, and you can also get some veggies in this meal. And last but not least, we have protein pancakes, which are a great alternative for regular pancakes, and they'll keep you full throughout the day too.